Seizures logo intros. In the war that changed the world, victory was not achieved, and was by one man. Oh, I see where you're going with this. Yeah, that's true. But by the lives of many. USS our flag. Let's point out that we were actually with the USSR at one point because we figured, yeah, that's bad, but the Nazis are worse. What's the bad news of Europe? Many nations united to reach one goal. Berlin. Call of Duty. Epic voice. Alright. Why can't I click? No. Ayo. And use the click. Wait, something. There we go. New game. I am a veteran because I've never played this before. If you want, read these. If not, then don't, because I am not reading those out loud because I can't read them. Click to start the mission.
Alright, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today.
Is that me?
Before starting the obstacle course,
Private
read
Martin.
each of these important signs and do what they tell you.
Little signs. Hey, gun. Is that gun, sir? Oh, submarine gun. Is that rifleman? Where's Gunny? Read each sign for your remaining.
Good. Now check your objectives. That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. Alright, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle course. Go, go, go!
Martin, good to see you.
Move it, ladies! This is not your Aunt Fanny's dance! Jump over them! Come on, Elder, get the lead out! Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire. Sergeant, fire up those machine guns! 5 rounds, boys. Stay low. Stay down.
Those are live rounds, boys. So, what you're saying is if I get up, then I'm dead.
Climb these ladders, privates. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Hall of Mystery.
Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training. The rest of you ladies, stay right here.
What? Mr. Gate? Out this door, maybe? There you go. Ah.
Eyes up, Private. I'm up here, in the observation tower. Grab one of those
Hey,
M1A1
homie.
carbines from the table.
What? The carbine? M1A1. Oh, wow.
To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. The number of rounds in your weapon and the rounds you are carrying are displayed in the lower right corner of your HUD. Keep tabs on it, soldier. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs. Fire 6 more rounds at your target, in different stances and while moving. You will be more accurate while not moving, and in the crouching or prone positions. These skills could mean your life. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. rounds at your target while aiming down your sight. All right. I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private. Move on to the next area.
Thank you. Be slow.
Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your target, first from the hip, then aiming down the gun sight. Compare your accuracy. You're used to firing both ways. Use sweeps while aiming down your sight. You're going to move slower this way. You can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Fire 3 more rounds at your target. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area. Pick up the frag grenades from the table. Pick them up. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire. Behind the concrete post and lean out to the left and to the right. This will help protect you from the enemy. Private, move on to the next area. Our last station will be explosives. Pick 'em up, partner. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up. Note that a stopwatch has appeared. This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you want it blown off. Good job, Private. Well done. Keep your weapons with you and clean at all times. You are...
Thanks, Sarge. I love the quotes. I'm actually gonna start reading them next time they appear.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches.
I forgot that the Canadians
Airborne
were
will be landing
this.
6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River Estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
Thank you for your luck, Mr. I can actually read this. In about 3 hours, I will be in Normandy as one of the Pathfinders for my unit. I'll be landing ahead of the main airborne force. The Pathfinders land before the main force and place beacons on the landing fields to guide the rest of the pilots and paratroopers in. The brass are sending the airborne in first in the early hours of the morning to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. At first light, the main forces of the invasion will hit the beaches. For weeks, the entire invasion force, more than 175,000 men, have been cooped up and forbidden contact with anyone outside, with nothing to do but memorize maps and battle plans. We're all quite eager to be in France. A few hours ago, General Eisenhower paid us a visit. If we put all this off, the Germans are in for one hell of a surprise. Pull, not put. Not going to read those anymore because... Okay, fun landing.
Lama Roosevelt und fetter Churchill würden hier niemals angreifen. Es ist so weit weg von Deutschland. Was zu einem Schiff.
Na, da Sie diesen Sektor schon seit Wochen bombardieren.
Na und? Die bombardieren doch alles. Was sollte die hier schon besonders interessieren?
Sie riechen wie Käse!
That scared me. I'll just take that from you. The death of one man is a tragedy. The death of millions is a statistic. Joseph Stalin. That actually still holds true to today. Gotta wait. Alright, now let's go. Everybody knows you don't take out a guy that's taking a piss. That's illegal. Blood on my hand? Looks like blood on my pinky. And my pinky is just highly discolored. Why did I land so far from the ball?
Der Lama Roosevelt und fetter Churchill würden hier niemals angreifen.
Sie riechen wie Käse!
Panzerkommando und Bunker 6, geben Sie Fliegeralarm, der Feind fliegt Luftangriffe. Ist da jemand? Hallo? Ende. Es schickt eine Patrouille zur Verstärkung. Ende. Hoffentlich haben Sie eine gute Entschuldigung, dass Ihr Posten nicht besetzt ist.
What's up, guy? You said it's actually not statistic.
know what the good news is?
Only the dead have seen the end of the war. Later.
Ist da jemand? Hallo? Ende.
Let me see this.
Move out! Secure the perimeter! Get down!
Not very pleasant. It is well that war is so terrible, or we should get fond of it. Huh? Robert E. Lee, what are you talking about? It is well that war is so terrible, or we should get too fond of it. Robert E. Lee. What does that mean?
Take cover!
It's just like, what's its name? It's just like from, Animal Crossing. A sea bass. It's at least a C+. What does that mean? They wrote in the old days that it is sweet and fitting to die for one's country, but in modern war, there is nothing sweet or fitting in your dying. You will die like a dog for no good reason. Ernest Hemingway.
Covering fire!
Got him.
Flying right!
What has happened? If we don't end war, war will end us. H.G. Wells. Alright.
Covering fire!
Cover me!
Grenade!
Everybody move! Come on!
Alright, go. If the opposition disarms, well and good. If it refuses to disarm, we shall disarm it ourselves. Oh, I read that completely wrong. If the opposition disarms, well and good. If it refuses to disarm, we shall disarm it ourselves. Okay. Okay, look at that nice piece. In what, 20 minutes?
All right, guys, get set to move. On my command.
France.
Let's go, let's go.
In the Soviet army, it takes more courage to retreat than to advance. Yeah, if you retreat, you're going to the
command. Let's go, let's go.
War is as much a punishment to the punisher as it is to the sufferer. Thomas Jefferson.
Command.
Yeah, because one is punished and the other one is brother. War causes fun.
Keep moving forward! We get caught here, we're dead! Down, damn it! Stay down! Watch your angle! One mountain! Gordon, help clear that building! Good job! Alright guys, we're moving on!
That was a poopy move. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. Winston Churchill.
Command.
Some of these codes take some effort to decipher.
Let's go, let's go!
We must be prepared to make heroic sacrifices for the cause of peace, that we make ungrudgingly for the cause of war. There is no task that is more important or closer to my heart. Albert Einstein.
Command!
Cheerleader has an opinion.
Let's go! Let's go! Keep moving forward! We get caught here, we're dead! Watch your ankles! Forward! Just keep your heads down! Move up! Get some grenades in those windows! Martin, help clear that building! Look, grenades! Good job. All right, guys, we're moving on.
It is foolish and wrong to mourn the men who died. Rather, we should thank God that such men lived. General George S. Patton. Hold on. Isn't that Vietnam War guy? General George S. Patton. What wars was he in? What? War? Was General Patton in? World War One. Okay, that makes sense. This is
Command. Let's go. Let's
this
go.
guy from Vietnam.
MG-42 in the dirt. Get the friendly fire on those 42.
Hopscotch and killed it.
Watch your angle! Faster! Keep moving forward! Get caught here, we're dead! Grenades over windows! Martin, help clear that building!
Übernehmen Sie mit Randschutz, danke.
What happened? Does it tell me? Just Michigan. Stay. Net. Ignis. All wars are civil wars because all men are brothers. Francois Fenelon.
Command!
Yeah, whatever. Francois.
Let's go! Let's go!
Francois.
MG-42 in the dirt! Get the friendly fire on those 42!
What? What's it do? He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. Napoleon, bones apart. Okay. This video has taken time, so I'm going to say adieu, and I will continue this in the next video. Say, what? Say, no, more. What do I say? Back. Say, 12, 10. Well, I mean, I just died and I think it saves. And if not, that's the same place I was last time, so good enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen,